In today's world, news spreads quickly. Sometimes stories about famous people are made up. For example, rumours about Prince William or Kate Middleton can appear online. These fake stories might say they are getting a divorce or having other personal problems. This is wrong. Making up news about real people is unethical. It can hurt families and damage lives. The royal family, like anyone else, deserves respect. Writing or sharing fake news about them is not just a harmless joke. When we create or share false stories, we become part of the problem. We help spread lies and confusion. Even if we do not mean any harm, the effects can be serious. It is important to remember that real people are behind these stories. We must think about how our words affect others. We should aim to be truthful and kind in everything we write. Fake stories can cause real harm to people's lives. Imagine reading a headline that says Prince William and Kate Middleton are getting divorced. Even if it is not true, many people might believe it. This can lead to a lot of stress for the family. These false stories are not just about the royal family. Famous people everywhere face the same problem. Actors, athletes and politicians often see lies written about them in the news. Sometimes these lies spread faster than the truth. People who read or hear these stories may spread them even further. This can lead to more rumours, gossip and confusion. Sometimes people get angry or upset because of things that didn't really happen. It is important to know that stories about divorce, illness or other personal issues are very sensitive. When we invent or share these stories, we do real damage. The hurt can last a long time. Truthfulness is the heart of good journalism. Journalists have a duty to tell the truth. They must check their facts before sharing news with the public. This helps build trust between the media and the audience. When journalists make up stories, they break that trust. Readers start to doubt all news. This is bad for everyone. It is important for news to be reliable and honest. Telling the truth helps protect people from harm. It stops rumours from spreading. It also helps people make good decisions in their lives. Truthful reporting makes society stronger. As writers and readers, we must value honesty. We should ask questions and look for facts. Only then can we be sure that the stories we hear are true. Misinformation means sharing wrong or false information. When we spread misinformation, even by accident, it can cause big problems. People may believe things that are not true. Hurt feelings are one risk. Imagine how Prince William and Kate Middleton would feel if millions believed lies about their marriage. It can also harm their children and friends. There is also the risk of public confusion. When people hear different stories from different sources, they do not know what to believe. This makes it hard to trust the news. When false stories spread, it is hard to clear up the truth. It can take a long time for people to learn what really happened. This is why we must be careful with the news we share. You know, a person's reputation is, well, very important. It's really how people see and trust each other. When fake news is shared about someone, their reputation can be destroyed in just a few minutes. And even if the story is later corrected, the damage may, unfortunately, last forever. For public figures, like the royal family, their good name is especially important, since they have such a big role in society. Lies about their personal lives can actually hurt their work and their relationships. Fake news also confuses the public. When people see different versions of a story, they just do not know which one to believe. This makes it hard to find the truth and, honestly, to trust the media. It is simply unfair to damage someone's reputation with stories that are not true. So we should always think before we share something, especially if it is about someone else's private life. Everyone deserves privacy, even those who are famous. Public figures like Prince William and Kate Middleton have private lives just like anyone else. They have families, feelings and dreams. They deserve respect and dignity. When the media invades their privacy, it can be very stressful. Their children may be bullied or teased at school. Family members may feel afraid or sad. Privacy is a basic right for all people. Respecting dignity means treating others with kindness. It means not making up stories to get attention or money. It means thinking about the effects our words can have. If we respect the privacy and dignity of public figures, we make the world kinder. We help protect their families from harm. There are many ways to tell stories without hurting real people. One way is to write fiction. We can invent characters and stories that do not harm anyone. This lets us use our imagination in a safe way. Another good option is media analysis. We can study real news and discuss what we learn. We can think about how news is made and why some stories are more popular than others. Journalism education is also important. It teaches us how to find the truth and check facts. It shows us how to write with respect and honesty. Choosing these positive alternatives helps us grow as writers. It gives us the chance to tell good stories without causing harm. Media literacy means understanding how news and stories are made. It helps us tell the difference between facts and opinions. It also helps us ask good questions about what we read or hear. Learning media literacy teaches us to check sources before believing a story. We learn to be careful with the news we share. This keeps us and others safe from false information. Media literacy is important for everyone. It helps us be better readers, writers and thinkers. It makes us less likely to be tricked by fake news. By practicing media literacy, we become responsible storytellers. We help spread the truth and protect people from harm. In the end, it is always best to choose truth over lies. When we write about real people, we must be careful and respectful. Making up stories about royal divorces or other personal issues is wrong. Truthfulness builds trust. Respect protects people's dignity. Responsible writing makes the world a better place for everyone. We all have the power to choose what stories we tell and share. Let us use that power wisely. Let us choose honesty, respect and kindness in everything we write. By doing so, we help make the media safer, kinder and more trustworthy for all.